All right, good morning, everybody. This is the Esther and Al short shorts. We're going to limit this to around 10 minutes, and we're doing it outside the vegan plate, sort of across the street from it. And we're just doing short little subjects we want to talk about. Today, you did it last time. Today I'm going to ask you, what if you've been on this diet, you started when I did, 4 years. Now, what change has happened in your life that you really haven't shared with everybody?
Oh, the secrets come out, right?
Yeah.
It's deep. You want to go deep?
Well, can you do it in a couple of minutes?
Oh,
or not?
yes.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Well, do you want to go deep?
Well, I mean, it is a deep experience that I've had that I would not have expected just going on a diet and losing weight.
Well, it's really a lifestyle, isn't it?
It's a lifestyle change, and you know what it does, and this is the part I don't talk about very much, so you're getting
You got that, folks?
yeah, you're getting the real
thing.
And I'm sounding kind of light about it, but it's a wonderful thing, and it's the spiritual development that comes along. You know, we don't talk about that in our movement much. We talk about getting rid of our diseases. We talk about healing our bodies. We talk about getting rid of brain fog.
Yeah.
And all of those things added up increase our spirituality.
Yes.
Because we become more alive as a person. And then when we get that passion thrown in from having had such a miraculous change in our lives, whoa.
I felt like I was reborn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. Because I remember my brother, early on, he said to me, well, he said, it's like Esther's found a new religion. You know.
Yes.
And I was kind of defensive at that time,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought, no, I haven't thrown away my core beliefs. I'm still who I was. I still have all that within me, but I'm more alive
Mm-hmm.
than I ever was before with all of the wonderful training that I've had in my life.
Yes.
See? So it's like Pandora's box opening up, and it's like the phoenix rising within. And
Reborn, yeah.
it is like being reborn, and every day we're reborn again, because each day we make new decisions that we would not have made yesterday. We have a mission to share our newfound, I call it nirvana, I call it the fountain of youth, I call it heaven on earth, I call it new birth, and it's like the butterfly coming out of a cocoon.
And it brought out in you the preacher, didn't it?
Oh, yes. And as I may have mentioned to you earlier,
Yes.
I came from a family of missionaries and preachers.
Yes.
And it's just that my message isn't scaring people into heaven from not going to hell, but we're often in our own mental health right here, because for me, having been overweight for so long, I was in bondage to my food.
How many years, roughly?
Well, I figure I was born in 43, and I would say I started putting on weight in about 77, so it's in mid-30s, getting towards 40.
Okay, well, that's when most people put it
Yes.
on.
And I went through a divorce, and so that didn't
That
help.
usually helps.
Right, because, you know, you just have to take care of your needs one way or the other. But it's a coming out party for me. You know?
Okay.
And I feel like now I can be all of who I am.
Yeah, yeah.
And as you know, I have a group on Facebook where I temper down somewhat this part of it.
Yes, and I'm going to put that on this somehow.
Okay. And in my group, I do want to tell someone, because it's a universal message.
Yes.
I don't care if you're Muslim or Hindu or nothing or Christian or Jewish. It doesn't matter. Our bodies all need the same nutrition.
Yeah.
So
And you and I both want what's best for everybody.
Yes.
And we not only I didn't believe in the beginning. I couldn't believe it was so phenomenal. But now we believe it, and we've seen the proof of it, and we want you all to feel like
Yes,
this.
yes. But the truth is, I wanted to all know it yesterday. So I'm working on the virtue of patience. I'm working on being non-judgmental. And
Well, you're very good at that. You're
Thank
much
you.
better at that than I am. You are
Thank you.
much better at that than I am.
I was gonna say I'm older than you, but I guess I'm not.
No,
But anyway.
no.
But you know, we're all on this journey. I truly believe that's why we're still here. Is
Yes.
we have a voice.
Yeah.
And our voice needs to be heard. And I still have training wheels on.
Yeah,
I'm still
we both
learning
do.
how to share the message in a way that wouldn't be offensive, wouldn't be overzealous, that I could entice people rather than force feed them.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
It's very hard, and and I want to say this, that this is why I do this. This is why I've set up the website. You guys know all what the website is. This is why she has 7,500 viewers to her site, which I'm going to put, what does it say what it is?
Well, it's called Esther's Nutritional Journey. And if you want to join, the reason why you'd want to join is if you want to do this simply. I'm all about simple.
Yes, yes.
And so I cook very
And
simply.
your website,
It's actually a Facebook group.
Facebook group is inspirational.
Yes.
People have accused me, I'm not inspirational. People say that my story is, but you actually are inspirational.
Thank you. And so every day I meditate or pray, just to give a little language you want to use. It's all the
Yeah.
same process.
Yeah.
And I come up with a word, and then I write a little essay on that word to encourage people, because I've been down that road. And then I also take a picture of everything that goes into my mouth.
No,
You know.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. Here she's.
What did you do before this? You were so busy doing this.
Well, I used to keep track of my food on a program on the internet.
No, I meant your whole life.
Oh, in my whole life. Oh, I was a flunky. I mean, I was nobody. I worked for the state. I was a clerical worker. We need clerical workers, right?
Yeah.
I worked for the IRS until I got tired of knocking on doors and saying, let's go over this one more time. And what else? I was a stay-at-home mother, which I love.
Well, that's good, yeah.
And, just did all the motherhood things, and then went back to school as a retread, as somebody who needs to learn at a later date. And life is unfolding, it still is.
Yeah, well,
but
isn't it? Yeah.
when I got to be 72, I found out why I'm here. And so
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Well, I started at 80, so
Yes.
you're way ahead of me, kid.
Yeah, it's just.
I get to call you kid.
Oh yeah, it feels good. But both Al and I, what's really fun about it is we're both so proud of our age. And I
Yes.
have family who say, "Oh, it's one more year. Oh my gosh, But I'm proud of my age. I have no disease in my body. I've lost 130 pounds. I'm off all my medications. What's there not to love? And to find out you can do this when you're an old lady at 72.
Yeah.
Or in your case, 80. You
Yeah,
know.
85.
Now.
I just had my 85th
Right.
birthday. Yeah.
So we're proud of our age.
So this wraps up the first of this session. If you guys like it, send me emails and we'll keep it going. And if you got subjects you'd like us to discuss, please let me know.
Oh, I have to add one more thing.
Please.
Okay, if you want to join Esther's Nutritional Journey, there are 2 questions you have to answer. One is, what are your goals? And the second one, I ask if you've watched some of the documentaries, so at least I know how familiar you are with the program, so I can help you. So if you decide to join, be sure to answer the questions, or I don't accept you.
Okay. All right, talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
So there you have it. That's a short 8-minute video with my friend Esther. The sound is terrible. I thought that having the microphones work. I don't think they work at all. I think they're just a prop. That's why I don't have using one right now. I was cold. That's what the red gloves are about, in case you were curious. And Esther does this a lot. She has 7,500 viewers to her Facebook page, and I'm lucky to be in the double digits. And Twyla and I were doing it. We had a ball doing it. It was such fun, but it took up all of my time. And I find now at 85, I spend a lot of time preparing and looking for good, healthy food to eat. And it took a lot of time to download those videos, review them, and edit them. 10-minute video is a piece of cake. Although, when I did this, I couldn't find the video file in my camera. Then I had to relearn how to edit it. I don't edit much, I just shorten them. But my thought is to do a couple of these with Esther. The problem is, of course, is the virus. The COVID virus is rearing its ugly little tentacles they show in the pictures, and we can't find a place to do it. So we do it outside, and the sound is horrible. So I'm not quite sure what to do. Esther lives on the west end of Sacramento. I live on the east end, so it's a chore to get us together, but we'll see what we can do. And then I'm thinking about if I can talk other people, and I can find place to film this, if I can talk other people into having short videos. My experience, 8 to 10 minutes is about all anybody can put up with me. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you've got any suggestions, or if you want to be on this, I would love to interview you. So I believe what Ronald Reagan said. He said, if you don't care who gets the credit, there's no limit to what you can do. So if you think you have an interesting story, contact me. I put pictures of my card up there. And so let me know what you think of this. I'm going to try it out for a while, and if I get a good response, I'll keep doing it. Thank you. Talk to you later.